Yes, a big welcome to all the zodiac signs, but particularly to you, my dear Aquarius. Today is your day. Today we all feel this day, but you particularly feel this because the sun and the new moon are in your sign. The new moon that needs the light from the sun which is a star. You are a star, you're always shining, you always have that light. And nevertheless, now you're facing also the darkness. The new moon is the fertile ground. The new moon is that part in us that when we close our eyes, we can manifest, we can create, we can think about and imagine and then create in that darkness, because there's nothing else. In the light it's difficult because things exist already, and sometimes we get sidetracked by thinking ours isn't as worth as what already existed. Once your eyes are closed in that darkness, you are like in a sleep, in a deep restful sleep, where you can imagine or where you can think about what you would like to manifest. So the sun, the ego, and the moon, the intuition, are both now working through you. And the purpose for you is to come here and bring your light. You are the 11th house, which is friendships. And friendships are extremely important to you. You are the revolution. You are the evolution. You are basically an activist. You are bringing us to a place of understanding the new is possible. You're neutral. You don't have a sex. That's why you are naked here. And the star is falling down, and when we see the star very close, like the sun, we see it's round. But when it's further away, we can see the points. We can see the rays of its light coming to us. Now, Uranus is your planet connecting with you. It's the revolution. That's why you are an activist. That's why you're standing up for things that don't make sense. You are very strong in the way you are working with energies. Now here you are falling down in my yoga card. You are coming down like the star that you are, and you're highlighting the people around you with your light, with that energy that you bring to us. So we can see this is the age of Pisces, and here's the age of Capricorn. And we are moving from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. And then from the age of Aquarius, we're going to go into the age of Capricorn. And it's going backwards. That big circle is showing us this is a backwards energy. And we can see in the star how they are creating now out of this falling down. Already the water is here. The star is looking down, is using the water. It's not a water sign, it's an air sign, Aquarius. But he's using the water as that healing potential, as that well where we can rejuvenate ourselves. So this is what's happening up in the sky right now. You are the King of Swords if your birthday is between January 9th and February 7th. This is your court card, and you feel strong. You're looking us straight in the eye. You're not looking to the right, you're not looking to the left, you're looking really centered forward. On your left side you have two birds. You like to be in a relationship. On your right side you have that sword of truth. You are air and air, two air elements coming together, because all the kings in the court cards are air. And so you are air and air. And this is giving you the power to be mentally very focused and very strong. So the reading today is going to be helping you to find that seed that you want to plant today in the earth, in the fertile earth of the darkness of this dark moon, so that in your next full moon, which is then opposite your sign, Leo is opposite you, the strength card, that's when you have your full moon. So it takes 6 months. So let's see through this reading what the message is and what you have to do to create that energy that will make that seed grow into a plant, into a flower, and again gives its pollen, gives its seeds back, so the cycle continues. I took as a card in front of you out of the Medicine Woman, and out of the Medicine Woman came 4 of Rock, and that's the 4 of Pentacles. And the 4 of Pentacles is the Sun in Capricorn, which is before you, which was the month before you. And in that month, the darkness is heavy, is weighting heavy on us. But nevertheless, since you have that light within you, you are actually feeling this energy, but you are the light. Nevertheless, you are now here as the King of Swords, feeling, or you know what it means to be in the dark. You know what it means to be not having enough, right? So it says in this deck, now become independent. It says in this deck that now you have to make sure that the elemental necessary energies have to be fulfilled, have to be taken care of, so that you can continuously sitting here as a king. And it means that whatever you're doing, you have to make yourself independent. You have the power to become independent. You have the power to be self-employed. And so this is the message to you, to plant a seed in the earth, in the dark earth, Sun in Capricorn. Capricorn is the darkest month, to plant that fertile seed, that idea of what kind of business would you like to create your independence. Then comes this card, which is looking deep within in this meditation, right? Because, I mean, I want you to look at it and feel yourself what comes up before I give you the word of it, which is intuition. Allow the limitless power of your unconscious mind to answer your problem by using symbols, memories, and hunches. The number 55, a portal. Each time a double number is a portal into another dimension, into another realm, into the number 5, which is the 5th chakra. Speaking the truth, you see this light blue clothing that you're holding yourself in, is speaking the truth, is clearly knowing now that deep within you feel the earth, you feel the urge of planting this seed and to create this independence within the meditation that you can have today. This meditation will be powerful, planting this seed now in this next few days, when it's still today and tomorrow, but nevertheless, whenever you see the reading, that's the moment for you to plant a seed. And knowing that you will have then in the month of Leo, in August, you will have your full moon and you will have your independence, your self-employment, created by the way you shine the light, by the way you are the light yourself, concentrating on that. Then comes the Muse Tarot, and here is the Muse of Materials, which is a Taurus. And now, since this portal of number 55 is here, these two personalities sitting and holding the portal open for you so that you can walk in your meditation. So you have this vision within. You can literally look at that and in your meditation see yourself walking to that goal. See yourself walking to the Four of Stones, the Four of Stones of a stability, Four of Stones of then seeing yourself independent, strong, and self-sufficient. And this is what the message is speaking to you. Because then comes the Page. And this is very interesting because when we are a king, this is a king too, but this is the king of earth and you're the king of air. But it's good because the king of earth is bringing you down into the fertile ground, is bringing you down into, okay, now I am creating with the Page, with the young generation, this new manifestation, this new picture of your independence as that physicalness, because in the mind it's great to think about it, but it's really amazing when you feel it, when you can touch it, and you have the help of the young generation to move that idea forward and replicate a rose that you're holding in your head, and you're replicating that rose. Then, very powerful, comes the Six of Pentacles, which is strong, a giving and taking, an understanding that if you give, you can take, and if you take, you can give. It's that number 6, which is 2022. It's a powerful number this year, and it's giving us the hope. It's giving you the hope to start independent, new ways of doing business in receiving and giving the money. As you can see, so the rose is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 roses between these two people. They're giving and taking and giving and taking. And out of that comes then the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Materials, which means you can build on that. Once you have understood this infinite giving and taking, then you understand you can build something much bigger than you, but you need now a community. You need other people to make that dream come true. Otherwise, it's difficult. Alone, you cannot do it. Okay? And you, with your friends, you are ready to put this independent, self-sufficient, self-employing idea into action. Then comes the Animal Spirit Guidebook. And here we have the bat and the mouse. So what's very interesting, the bat is an air sign and the mouse is an earth sign. And I'm just going to look at what the bat is wanting to tell you. The bat is saying darkness. The darkness is the new moon. Letting go in that darkness, letting go in that darkness, the thoughts that you just have enough and that you are ready to have more, which is coming. Then death leading to rebirth. When in balance, accepts, adapts, adjusts. So you are invited to adjust from the Four of Pentacles, seeing those 4 in the 5-5, in the portal, in the meditation, in the dark, letting go that seed so that that seed can walk through the portal of 5-5, walk further, so that you can see that the young generation is creating now an understanding of giving and taking and rebuilding a new structure that is being born within this dark new moon within you. And the mouse energy that comes after is an earth sign. And the mouse can be eaten, maybe by the bat, but there's fruit bats as well, right? So there is detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. When in balance, organized, resourceful, and prepared. So be careful that you now don't become detail-oriented with this idea, which you like to be sometimes, because you're the King of Swords. You like to think about all the things that you need to create now this self-employed status of yours. There's a lot that needs to be organized, but don't become engulfed in these small little petty details. Rather become organized, become resourceful and prepared. That this new moon is shifting you so much that you have to begin small. That you have to begin almost like, okay, where do I begin? How do I organize that? Even though the message is already clear that this is a vision that you see in your head, but now let's create it. Let's do it. Let's not think only about it. Let's also do it. And so a little mouse is showing its way to you how to move forward. Then comes the volcano, the number 9, which is the number 9 of these 2 cards. The giving and taking and the connecting with like-minded people that you want to build something is a 9 versus this 9. Now here, this looks like a volcano as well. This is like the volcano is erupting, and this idea is erupting out of you. And we really had just recently a volcano erupting in the Pacific Ocean where the Ring of Fire is happening. There are 400 volcanoes that could erupt, but just recently in January, 2 weeks ago, one erupted, the Tonga volcano. And so the energy within you is ready. There is something that wants to come out, and it is the number 9. 9 is the completion. You have really immediately moved yourself from this little mouse saying, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go out and do it. And I have that power. You felt that power, or you feel this power within your meditation, within this day today, because then you get again the 6 of Materials in the other deck, and this is where this card is speaking or has already spoken to you in your vision, and now you're actually doing it. This is a visual thing, and now you are actually doing it. And it is because this volcano is giving you the power, is saying, go and do it. Go and do it. Put this idea out there. You have the financial resources. You will see when you give and when you take, you are able to look at this little light in your hand. Look at this little volcano. It's almost like here, this volcano is right here in her hand. And she's saying, yeah, I'm going to do it. I am victorious. I am going to change my situation from 4 into creating things, in creating a community that I can then even go out and surf those waves. Because that's the sun in Aries, and here is Aries. Aries is the head. Aries is the one that is the mastermind. That's creating now sun, the court card, the Queen of Wands, and Aries, and sun in Aries. So there is this Aries energy that's saying, yes, do it. Just do it. And you will start now when the sun is in Aries in March, when the equinox is happening. You will again see that everything is flowing, everything is moving. Where is it moving? To the number 10, the volcano, the 9, is moving to the 10, into the flower spirit, into new life. Yes, things just get destroyed, things get shifted, lava is destroying everything, but then things are growing out of this energy. New things are growing out of this number 9, of this idea, of this creative spark. And even the young people are feeling it, are helping you with it. And you are literally then holding on to this flower, holding on to this idea, and realizing you must hold on because there still is the ghost dance that is speaking to you and saying you must hold on to anything that you can get through. If a volcano is erupting, after that the ashes comes down, and through that process where sometimes things are quite doom and gloom, you must hold on to your vision. You must hold on no matter how much this picture is frightening you, because, and I'm gonna read you the card number 22. 22 again is a portal, and I'm gonna read to you the ghost dance of the American Plains Indians united the spirits of the living with those of the ancestors to bring peace to the world. When the ancestors are honored, they bring harmony to us. When we hold them responsible for all that is wrong with us today, they haunt us. Honor the spirits of the ancestors and receive their lessons and gifts. This includes honoring your own past lives. So it's saying, yes, honor the volcano, honor this power that is under the rocks, under all of what actually money is. This is where money is coming from. This is where you are then becoming the King of Pentacles. This is where you are becoming the Page of Pentacles. This is where you see this energy erupting and creating new things. But first, you must honor the ancestors. And through the honor of the ancestors, the young generation is holding on to a new vision, to a new perspective of how are we working now with this energy, working with this power. Because if you do that, if you are holding on to what you have realized in this meditation, then the Ace of Earth is coming, and majestic, you standing there, and you know that this independence is guided by a higher spirit, that this financial going out and making yourself self-employed, self-dependent is supported by the higher spirit of God, which is then the Ace of Earth. And this is what's coming to you. No matter what, you have to hold the vision, you have to hold the flower, you have to hold the creative idea, because that's what the wand is. The wand is that action. The wand is saying yes, surfing, going out, taking action, doing something, and holding on to your vision, no matter how intense this energy can be, how intense sometimes a new project can become, but it's needed, it's wanted. And the portal, even though it's the number 22, is the creativity. All flowers are the sexual organs of their plant. All these sexual energy is a portal through creativity, which then brings the money from God, the higher money with which you are putting into then your business, so that you can create, so that you can use these jewelries, the crystals, to make the work the crystal, which is the crystallization of your idea that you had as a vision here in the meditation. And you know that this is clearly the result. The crystallization is that the money, the diamonds, the rubies, all these beautiful crystals are then the money that is coming to you, the earth that is supporting you. If you are keeping this very strong vision within you, holding on to this creative idea, knowing that you are supported, knowing that you can manifest whatever vision came to you in this meditation. And again, the sentence is intuition. Allow the limitless power of your unconscious mind to answer your problem by using symbols, memories, and hunches. And the symbols are coming. The path, the 55 portal, the 22 portal is here. You can do it. You can get through it. You have the 9 and you have the other 9, and you are clearly being guided by these symbols. You are guided by the young generation that are, no matter what, they have to do what they have to do. Every young generation is shifting us and is showing us, yes, here again, 6-6, you have another portal. So you have 5-5, you have 6-6, and you have 2-2. And then if we calculate it together, of course, we have the 2 together here is also a 9-9 portal. Right? And of course, you have also here a 9. So you have 999. I mean, you have a lot of portals. You have a lot of support. So do it. Whatever idea comes to you, whatever is speaking to you and saying, yes, become independent. Do your business. Do it because you'll be supported. You have the Ace of Earth majestically looking at you and saying, I am here. This is your spirit animal. This is another spirit animal. So the little mouse doesn't have to worry. She has now even this beautiful, majestic animal helping her. Wow, what a message you are having, my dear Aquarius. So I hope I see you in the next reading. The next reading, we're going into the Piscean, Sun in Pisces energy. And there we find in our subconscious what we maybe need to clear to get this business out on the road, out that you can be really strong in the financial, in this material idea that you're putting out there. And maybe you want to look into readings in between once in a while because the text or the picture is appealing to you, because every day we feel what's happening right now. And so I want to keep these reading flowing and open for all, but of course you feel this the strongest. So I hope I see you in the next reading. Until then, I thank you so much for watching. Namaste.